to the Tippy Toe Podcast. We got a special guest this afternoon. Who my guest is, my dog?
Man, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's B Rothstein, man. Blood Raw, Mr. Florida, all that. You know what I'm
Okay then.
saying?
Blow
Yes,
roll, what
sir.
to do, man? Oh man, we so excited to have you on the Tippy Toes, man. We had to bring you on here, man.
Oh man, let's get it, baby. Let's
Oh
get it.
man, we already know we got to take it on back, Blood Raw. They wanted to know for first thing is where is Blood Raw from, my dog?
Right. Well, Blood Raw from Panama City, Florida. You know what I'm saying? But if you know me, you know I came in the game representing the whole state as one. You feel me? When I came in the game, we was extremely divided. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a time where Lauderdale wasn't rocking with Miami like that. It was a time where St. Pete wasn't rocking with Tampa like that. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. But when I came in the game, because it was so hard for me coming from a small city, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to represent us as a whole. I had to work my way from the Panhandle all the way to South Florida. So, you know, from Panama City to Miami, that's 7, 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cover a whole lot of ground. You know what I'm saying? To be welcome. You know what I'm saying, in this thing the right way. You feel me? So that's why it made it seem like I'm from a lot of different places because I got family and friends, and for the most part, every city in the state.
Okay then. So how did you make it happen? Let us know. Like you said, that's like 8 hours ago. How you made it like happen where you got all the way from down there to over the whole Florida basically. Let us know.
Well, what I did was I just took the street mentality. You know what I'm saying? I went to every city wherever it was popping at. Me niggas was on the road. You know what I'm saying? And our whips. You feel me? We came to hang out. You know what I'm saying? We came to just have a good time. And when I first started doing music, I really wasn't giving DJs my music. I was really building relationships off the rip. Like when I came to the city, I was getting people to know who I am versus trying to get them to get my music. You know what I'm saying? So whether it was a DJ or street niggas, you feel me? I was in every hood, every city, wherever it was popping, I was there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just finding out who was them guys. You know what I'm saying? I was building relationships. You know, I get phone numbers and keep in touch. You know what I'm saying? If it was a DJ, I buy him drinks in the club. You know what I'm saying? I get his number. I hit him up on the messenger or message weekly. You know what I'm saying? Just checking on him. How you doing, my G? You feel me? I'm just checking in. You know what I'm saying? This for that. You know what I'm saying? And then, the music came secondhand.
Okay then. So what like before CT? What song you had buzzing in Florida that made the streets go crazy? That was like okay, Blood Raw up next for Florida. For the people that don't
Actually, I
know.
had two songs. I had two songs
Okay
at one
then.
time. One song was called "My Block Burn" with Pastor Troy. You know what I'm saying? And then the second song was this song I got called "Represent," uh, which kind of bit me in the ass at the same time. You feel me? The song "Represent" is one of the songs that they used in my federal trial, mainly because I named every side, every cat that was getting money from my city. You know what I'm saying? And it was really a strategy. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I just honestly felt like, just showing love to everybody who's doing their thing in my city will help them promote my music. Because if you hear your name on a song, you're gonna be like, you're gonna let other people hear it. You feel me? Like that boy Blood Rock shouted me out, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you feel me? A few of the guys that was on the song that I shouted out, they got on the stand in my federal case. You know what I'm saying? Which they was my partners. You know what I'm saying? They was at the time. There was niggas that I knew. You feel me? And I had love for them all. You know what I'm saying? Which I consider some of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, as a lot of cats do, they fold under pressure.
God damn. So how it was for you seeing friends taking a stand on you? Did it hurt you or like was it something you already used to already at that age like
Nah,
that,
man,
that
it,
young
it,
like
it
that?
hurted me to another level because you feel me, like where I come from and how I was raised, that anybody I'm around, we gonna get some money together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no little boy type stuff. Ain't nobody looking down on nobody. Ain't nobody bigger than nobody. Like we all getting money. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly couldn't understand where the jealousy came from or where the hate came from. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I just honestly feel like 9 times out of 10, when most people get jammed up, it's either a female involved or or they children. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they used as an excuse for doing what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, it's a female that they trying to not leave.
And they wanted to know before you started doing music, who did you listen to as a little boy growing up? Who you
I
was a
mean,
fan of?
of course, you know what I'm saying. Of course, I gotta say Tupac. You know what I'm saying. That was my main inspiration. But I grew up off a Trick. You know what I'm saying. I definitely grew up a Trick. Grew up off of JT Money, Poison Clan. You know what I'm saying. 8 Ball, MJG. You feel me? Big Mike, all that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Later on in the years, you know what I'm saying, you had T.I. come around and all them cats. You feel me? But definitely, I'm definitely a Trick baby. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Up off of his music. Cause keep in mind, my mama died when I was 10. You feel me? So, I had a lot of pain inside of me at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention her being in prison 2 times before I even became 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? And she died of a bad overdose of heroin. So,
Damn.
me, for the most part, I was born in the streets. Like, I was born and raised in the projects. You know what I'm saying? From house to house. You know what I'm saying? When my mama go to prison, I go to my auntie house. My sister stay with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? And we switch back and forth however it go. My mama may be out a couple months, go back to prison. You know what I'm saying? After my mama died, I was all the way in then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My first week of ninth grade, you know what I'm saying, was my last time going to school. After then, I basically started going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Um, and wound up getting my GED while I was in prison. But yeah, man, like you feel me? Like I had got out of prison prior to then, and I remember me trying out for the baseball team my ninth grade year before school had even started, and my sister had pulled some strings with the coach. I went out there, you know what I'm saying, applied for the position, second base, got the position over a 12th grade starter. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. All I had to do was go get my physical. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even go get my physical. You feel me? Because I was so caught up in the streets and living that lifestyle that, man, I ain't care nothing about school then.
Okay then. So now, so let us know what frame did you know what like how long did you end up doing in prison for people that don't know though?
My first time I did 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I was 15 years old. They weighed me until an adult. You know what I'm saying? I went to Indian River. Of course, I went to Lake Butler, but I went to Indian River first. You know what I'm saying? And what I had was, they was giving out CRD then. So if you had 5 years, you probably come home in 5 or 8 months. You know what I'm saying? That's how much game time they were giving out. But what they did was they gave me a control release date that I had to serve 3 years, automatic. You know what I'm saying? And I got out of prison. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shortly, because they gave me a legal guideline sentence, 5 years with 10 years probation. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out, I was on probation for 10 years. You feel me? I probably lasted 10, 11 months, and you know what I'm saying? And I immediately went back to hustling, but I lasted on probation about 10 months. You know what I'm saying? Then I was on the run again. You feel me? Probably wind up staying out maybe like a year and some, and then went back to prison.
Like so, when you went back to prison, how long you end up doing that time?
The second time I went to prison, I did 2 years. I did a little over 2.5 years.
So while you was in there, were you like thinking you about to switch it up? What was going through your mind while you doing your time in there for the people that don't know?
Um, Man, to be honest, bro, like I ain't even really like try to have a plan. I just was, you know what I'm saying? Like prison was so sweet back then. Like you was really living like you on the streets. You know what I'm saying? You getting canteen, you doing whatever you doing. You even hustling in there. You know what I'm saying? You around your homies, all that. You feel me? Um, it probably was like when I got out. I got out. I moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Atlanta. Then I start. You feel me? Feeling like I want to do music again. You know what I'm saying? And I met my first manager. Uh, you know what I'm saying? His
What
name
made you move
Loco.
to Atlanta though? But what made you move to
My
Atlanta?
sister didn't want me to go back to my hometown. She like, nah, you can't go back there. You feel me? Like I already know what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to try a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And my uncle had one of the famous spots in Atlanta. It's closed down now, but it was one of the most famous spots in Atlanta called Hip Hop Cafe. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everybody named Mama came through there. You feel me? I met 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? When the Hot Boys first came out, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to come through there. You feel me? And I just was seeing all these different things or whatever. And like I said, my first manager, he started taking me around, taking me to New York. You know what I'm saying? I met the Locks. We became real close. But they was going through their situation with Puff. They actually wanted to sign me. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what song you had at that time while you was in Atlanta? What song you
At
had at
that,
that
when I
time?
was in Atlanta, I ain't have no song. I just was, you know what I'm saying, working on music and you know what I'm saying, and just kind of like just rapping and shit. You feel me? But I ain't have no song then. You know what I'm saying? Um, but long story short, you feel me? I just really couldn't take that lifestyle because I was so used to doing things on my own and you feel me, moving how I want to move. Like that really was like just too regular for me. So I moved back to Panama. You know what I'm saying? Got back in the streets again, started doing my thing, and then got on my music for real. So when I got on my music for real, that's when I had the songs that I was telling you about, the two songs. You feel
Yeah.
me? The Represent and the My Block Burn. And it probably was me having them songs, bro. It probably was 10 months later, where one night I'm in Dothan, Alabama. Keep in mind, I've been hustling the whole 10 months, like going crazy, like everywhere in Florida, Alabama, Georgia. I was there. Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta almost every other weekend. You feel me? Like super grinding. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we go, we putting on. You feel me? So over this period of time, I done met so many different people. I'm rocking with TJ Chapman. You know what I'm saying? And he telling everybody about me. Um, Justice League, the producers Justice League, their manager Chuck and Ivan. That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? He telling everybody in Atlanta, hey man, this cat from Florida named Blood Raw. He next. He next. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then.
So you feel me? I'm in Dothan, Alabama one night. And I got a show at a club, and Jeezy got a show at a club. You know what I'm saying? Well, at this time, keep in mind, Alabama is probably an hour away from Panama City. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they know my music like crazy. You feel me? Especially Represent. And he had just dropped Streets is Watching mixtape. You feel me? So they was down there promoting. Wasn't nobody at that club? Probably 100 people. You feel me? Everybody was at my show. So they left their
Oh.
show and came to my show. You know what I'm saying? When they came to my show, when they came in, I was getting ready to perform. I'm on stage. And my son Represent came on as they got on the stage. You don't stay where I stay, nigga. You don't live where I live, nigga. You don't pay my bills, nigga. You don't feel how I
Okay
feel,
then.
nigga. I'm too real, my nigga. You just hate how I live, nigga. You don't feed
Okay
my
then.
kids, nigga. I'm talking about word for word. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay
they
then.
couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it, dog. You feel me? And Kink and Jeezy pulled me to the side. You feel me? We talking, we chop it up in the club. You know what I'm saying? After my show, they like, you feel me? Like, man, what you want to do? Keep in mind, I've been in Atlanta seeing what was going on. You feel me? So I already know they got the movement. It just ain't came over here yet. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, we done had calls from Universal. We done had calls from Trick. We done had calls from T.I. We done had calls from Asylum Records. You feel me? Like all these different people trying to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And I just got word on the street that the feds were supposed to be finna pick me up. So at first I
No.
wasn't taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't taking it serious because I'm thinking niggas just hating. They see what I'm doing, niggas hating. Like, you feel me? But long story short, it's something in the back of my mind, like, bro, you gotta do something, like, you feel me? Just in case. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons that I went ahead and signed with CTE, because it was just in the back of my mind that the feds was about to pick me up and I wanted to be legit. You know what I'm saying?
So so now they holler at you. What's going through your mind? You worrying about the feds. They told my signing. So what Blood Raw do? Break it down, Tucker. You know we nosy now.
Right, for sure, for sure. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm basically ready to do it. For one, I believe in the movement. I see his movement. You know what I'm saying? We sit down, we have a conversation. He understand I come from where he come from. You know what I'm saying? So he know my vision as I tell it to him. Or at least that's what I think. You feel me? So we sit down and he like, I got you, man. I got you, my nigga. Like for real, for real. You feel me? So I already know, bro. Like he out of there. Like I done seen it firsthand. Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this what I'm gonna do. So I go tell my manager, like you feel me? Like I think I want to sign with CTE. So my manager, he don't like that situation because he getting the calls from, you feel me, Joey Member,
The labels. He getting
you know what
called
I'm
from the
saying?
labels.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
getting them calls
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday. He getting them calls. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, like, bro, these crackers finna pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Like they finna get me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, no, bro, let's just wait it out a little bit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get the real bag, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do it. So I had two different partners. I got my man C Wakely, which was my manager, and then I had my partner LP, which ran my office of Blood Raw Entertainment. So we had a meeting, and it was 2-1. Me and my partner LP, we agreed that I should go sign with CTE, and C Wakely still he didn't agree with it. So we go to Atlanta, we sit down, we do the paperwork. I signed the CTE. You feel me? Everything start going good. I'm on the road with Jeezy. Shit popping off. Shit looking good. Florida excited. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is on the up and up. You feel me? January, January, we get ready to do the performance in New York for the New Year's Eve ball drop. We do that performance. Shit going crazy. You feel me?
Which performance? Which performance that it was?
The MTV ball drop.
What song?
Huh?
What song that was? What song y'all performed for the people that don't know?
I think Jeezy did and then what? He did and then what? Then what? And then some other song he did. But make a long story short, after that he was getting ready to go on Europe the tour. So he wanted us to go to Jamaica before we went, just so we could have fun before we went on tour in Europe. So I never had a passport. I had to go get my passport. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the passport office. Then I went to we had to go to the airport to get your passport. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the airport, and I'm in the airport office. I'm in the passport office for maybe like an hour. You know what I'm saying? And they basically tell me that, something going on with the computer, that I have to come back in 2 days to get my passport. You know what I'm saying? Because something going on with the system. Well, really, what happened? They got the alert. You know what I'm saying? That I had an indictment out. You feel me? So 2 days later, they called me from the passport office, say I could come pick my passport up. You know what I'm saying? So me and Slick pull in the car together. He riding with me. We actually just left the mall. You know what I'm saying? We left the mall. We get ready to go to the crib. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, you want to ride to the passport office with me, or you want to go to the crib? He's like, no, I'm gonna ride with you. So I'm like, cool. We go to the passport office. As soon as I pull in the parking lot, I just get a feeling, like a feeling of chills, like something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So the passport office is full of cars. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's full of cars, but it ain't no traffic. It's like a ghost town, dog. Like, you feel me? Like, no movement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, my instincts like, bro, something ain't right. But I ain't saying nothing because I'm not thinking nothing like this. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that something ain't right. So I back in. You know what I'm saying? As I'm getting out, the lady coming out the door. You know what I'm saying? The lady come out the door. She beating me. She's like, sir, what's your name? So I'm like, my name Bruce Folsom. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh yeah, come on inside. You know what I'm saying? So as I get ready to go inside, I'm dialing my sister phone number because now it really don't feel right. You feel me? So I'm dialing my sister phone number. Then I had a Nextel. I had the Nextel chirp. You feel me? So, sometimes when you close the phone on the Nextel, that bitch will still be on. You know what I'm saying? So as I go in the passport office, the crackers rush. They
Damn.
rush from everywhere. You feel me? They rush from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they grab me, grab my hand, grab my phone, shut my phone. But as they shut my phone, you can hear my sister answer. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the phone, you know what I'm saying, hung up. And they just told me, you know what I'm saying. Actually, they didn't tell me nothing. They just said I had an indictment. You feel me? And they was arresting me. I didn't find out until I got to the jail that it was an indictment back in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So what's going through your mind then, dog? They done.
Bro, like, you gotta understand. You feel me? Like, I just had the moment of my lifetime. You feel me? Like, that whole weekend, I'm at a party where Jay-Z tell me in my face, like, bro, bro, nigga, we finna get some money. You feel me? Then
Damn.
I do the performance. You know what I'm saying? It's millions and millions of people that watch the ball drop every New Year's. You feel me? It's millions of people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a height of my life that most people will never get to see. You feel me? So I'm
Facts.
thinking to myself, like, this shit can't be real. Like, you feel me? Like, this can't be real, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you feel me? I go to jail, and I got to get transported back to Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in one jail like 2.5 weeks, and then they take me to the Atlanta penitentiary. So I stay in the penitentiary. You know, the penitentiary is 23-1, 23 hours lockdown. You get to come out for 1 hour. You can either use the phone, you can take a shower, or you can watch TV. You know what I'm saying? So I was there for 3 weeks, and then they transported me to Tallahassee. When I got to Tallahassee, that was the first time that I seen my lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I sat down with my lawyer, he just basically told me, you know what I'm saying, that he don't think it's a good idea for me to go back to Panama City, which is my hometown. He was like, because man, right now it's 15, 20 people on your case. He was like, if you go back, it's gonna be more people get on there that just hop on there just because. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, I stay in Tallahassee. You feel me? So I promise you, bro, the whole time I'm in Tallahassee, like, I talked to my sister on the phone on the regular. I talked to my manager, C. Wakely, on the phone regular. You feel me? But my whole time of being locked up, I talked to my lawyer one time. Like, I just prayed to God to allow my sister and my manager to be a vessel. Whatever you gonna do, it's gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to trial. That's what it is. You feel me? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you this. This what was crazy. As I'm locked up in Tallahassee, one of my cousin and one of my homeboys came in the same federal prison that I was at. Well, it's a prison, but they still have, inmates who haven't been to prison. I mean, been got
Yeah.
sentenced yet. You know what I'm
Holding
saying?
cell, yeah.
A holdover. You know what I'm saying? Well, my homeboy, keep in mind, my last time that I was in prison, these two people that we said when we get out, some shit that we was gonna do, some different things we was gonna do. You feel me? So my cousin and my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? We said when we get out, we gonna hook up, we gonna goddamn, you feel me? Do what we gonna do. You feel me? So long story short, when I came in there, my homeboy was in there. He come to my room, like, boy, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? This and that. He instantly come to me, bro, and he say, Raw. He say, man, I don't know why that cracker Dan Kane don't like you like that, man. He say, man, what you did to that man? He say, man, that cracker hate you, dog. That's the federal agent. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I don't even know that motherfucker. You feel me? But keep in mind, as time go on, I found out that my homeboy working. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? As time go on, I found out that he working, right? Not on my case, but this how crazy the feds is. He's in the same district, the Northern District of Florida. So, say for instance, this is education for people who watch it. Say it's a nigga, you may not even know a nigga. This how the feds work. You may not even know a nigga, dog. You feel me? They will slide you a picture and coerce you to say, you know him? And you gonna automatically say, yeah. Cause you know that you may have a chance of getting your time cut. You feel me? But he really did know me though. This the crazy thing, right? He really did know me. But he didn't know me like that. But he knew me. You feel me? So, long story short, but the only thing that saved me is that I never got no paperwork in while I was locked up. What they do is when you locked up, niggas will go in your room while you at chow or out on the rec or whatever and steal your paperwork, get a little information, and then they know about your case. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So let me tell you how fucked up this is, right? So my homeboy, he's in there. Keep in mind, my cousin is helping pay for his lawyer. My cousin ain't locked up yet, but he helping pay for his lawyer. So what this nigga do, and I put this together after the fact when my cousin came in. What this nigga do is, and this is what a lot of them do, they either have their friend, their homeboy, or a girl on the streets working. You feel me? He had his girl thinking that he had his girl telling my cousin that they needed him to come to Tallahassee to help. You feel me? To help pay for the lawyer and all that. He already was helping pay for the lawyer. but he was coming to do whatever else. You feel me? As he was coming, we watching this on the TV, bro. This ain't no bullshit. This on everything I love. We watching on the TV. A guy puts the police on a high speed chase on I-10, right? The car catch on fire. Instead of him throwing the drugs in the fire, he tried to throw it out the window. You feel me? So they knock him off. They find the drugs and everything. You feel me? He come in there where we at. Let me tell you how nasty this shit is. I don't even know. I ain't even put it together yet, right? My homeboy is around him like they best friends, like he ain't just made all this shit happen of him getting knocked off. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, crazy.
You feel me? So the whole time, bro, the whole time after I thought about it and after I found out what's going on, I'm like, oh my God. So it's getting ready for me to go to trial. So they ship me to Panama City. You know what I'm saying? And when I get to Panama City, you know how the word travel, the news travel. I find out that that my homeboy is the one who set up my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And all this, the whole information of how it happened, everything. You feel me? But I'm just saying, I'm just telling niggas how crazy these niggas play it. They be on what they call the buddy system. You know what I'm saying? You been have 2 or 3 niggas that they put together just so that they could get on your case. You know what I'm saying? I could be on the phone talking to my family, and niggas be on the phone talking to the agent like they homeboys. You know what I'm saying? They may even come get niggas and take them wherever they take them and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I get to Panama. I'm getting ready to go to trial. I go to trial. You know what I'm saying? My trial lasted 3 days. I go to trial. You feel me? The whole time. You know what I'm saying? You know, my faith is just on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? My relationship with God is just on a whole nother level. Like, my sense of peace is on a whole nother level. Like, you feel me? To me, it was just something that I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, then you know how spiritual I am. You know that, you feel me? This ain't just started with the whole situation of going, catching a federal case. I've always, you know what I'm saying, had my faith in God and my trust and belief in Him. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly feel like, you know, my whole story, my whole life has been a testimony. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, however they get the story, you know what I'm saying? Take whatever I done been through and understand that whatever you want to do in life, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you doing, how you doing it. You feel me? I remember times of me being on the road trafficking, but God was my best friend, and I'm talking to Him. I'm letting Him know, like, you feel me, my situation. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It ain't to show off. It ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a purpose. Not saying that it was right, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't have to just be in the church to have a relationship with God. You feel me? Because the more that you listen to Him, the more that you're gonna cut off the fat. You're gonna want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But we all gotta go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta go through it to get to it. You feel me? So I just my advice to anybody, don't ever feel like because you're doing wrong or you're not doing what you think that you should be doing, that you don't have that relationship with Him. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know how He gonna protect you in the worst times. You feel me? In the worst times that it's supposed to go bad, He will protect you. You know what I'm saying? And I firmly
Fact.
believe that. You feel me? So with me going to trial, you know what I'm saying? They painted me out to be the worst nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? They painted me out to be the biggest kingpin ever hit the state of the northern district of the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, 15, 20 niggas was there to go to trial against me. You know what I'm saying? After the second day, the judge honestly, after at least 15 people, the judge honestly told told the feds basically like, man, y'all been doing this for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to hear nothing else that nobody else got to say. Like y'all been talking about the same shit for 2 days. You feel me? So long story short, on the third day, you know what I'm saying? You know, my lawyer just basically asked. He brought the niggas on the stands and basically asked them like, what are y'all getting out of this? You know what I'm saying? Did somebody promise y'all anything? You feel me? Like, did the DA promise y'all that y'all would get y'all time cut if y'all tell on my client? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas basically talking about we just want to do the right thing. No, you only doing this because you gonna get time cut. You feel me? Like that's the only y'all don't see my client has made something successful out of his life. You feel me? Changed his whole life around. And this is what people fail to realize. We didn't go in the courtroom saying that we didn't know people. That's what most niggas do. They go in the courtroom and say, "No, I don't know them. I ain't never dealt with them. I ain't never." You feel me? But these niggas was like my brothers. So of course, yeah, I know them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know them, but I ain't had nothing to do with what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was. You feel me? And I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you had to be there to understand what I'm saying. Like, it was just, it's just a whole nother picture of how God came and showed out. It was my judge's first federal case, right? It was my it was the district attorney, her first federal case. You feel me, bro? When they came to deliberate, and when they came to deliberate, it was a heavy set white lady came in and she winked her eye at me, bro. You feel me? Like you gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? When they said when the judge said, I mean when the jury said not guilty, bro, and I got acquitted, the lady that does the typing, she bust out in tears, bro.
Damn.
All of this shit, bro, is some shit you see in a movie. You know what I'm saying? This is not no regular shit. This is some real shit. You feel me? And you gotta know that God had his hands in this. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around it. And let me tell you, how real it is for you gotta know that it was God. Because my lawyer, God bless the dead, my lawyer passed after I got acquitted. 2 years he had heart surgery and he passed having heart surgery. Cliff Davis, rest in peace. You feel me? But listen, when you go to his office, on the top of his door it says no snitches allowed. He don't represent snitches, bro. He don't do that. If somebody want to cooperate, he will advise them another lawyer or he'll refer another lawyer to them. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that he stand on. You know what I mean? But let me tell you how God worked. Before they deliberated, he came to me and he said, I just have to do this because it's my job. He said, they done came to me again. He said, you got one last chance to cooperate. You feel me? But that was just God showing me. Don't give him credit. You could give him, you could say that he helped, but no, you can't give him the credit. I'm the one that's gonna make this happen. You feel me? So when he said you got one last chance, I put my hand on my Bible, and at this time I only had one kid, which was my son. I had my son in my Bible, and I said, "This is what I believe in." You feel me? And everything else happened just like that, bro. Straight up. The
So you
first time,
there?
I'm
You
the
ain't.
first person. I'm the first person in 25 years in the Northern District of Florida to beat a federal case. 25 years, bro.
So let us know, Blurro. So now you beat them things. You excited? What was next? What was the next things on your mind now?
Next thing on my mind is that I'm finna turn up. I'm finna go harder than I ever went in my life. You feel me? Florida excited. Everybody excited.
So
You
did you
feel
take
me?
a break? Was it a break between like going to
Nah, I
trial
ain't take no
waiting?
breaks. No, hell no, I ain't take no breaks. You know what I'm saying? I
They,
ain't
they,
take no breaks. I instantly
they
got
wanted to
in the
know about this
studio.
one song. They wanted to know about Indictment Papers. When around what time that came out? When you dropped that Indictment
Let
Papers?
me let me tell you, and y'all will see
My
this in my
bad, my bad.
documentary.
Tippy toe. They knows it's not me. My bad, Blurro.
Yeah,
My bad.
it's
They
all
knows.
good. Let me tell you something. This is how this shit is defined, bro. On my mama grave, bro. I told you I had a feeling they was finna pick me up, right? I recorded the song Indictment Papers literally 2 weeks before they picked me up. So when I got acquitted, I already had that song, right? I started recording in the studio. My very first song when I got out was Ride the Night. Producer named AJ from Orlando, son, my engineer Tony Ray the beats. My first song was Ride the Night. My second song was I Got Problems. That was my very first two songs that I recorded after being my federal trial. I stayed in the studio, bro, for at least 10 days straight. You know what I'm saying? I worked on Indictment Papers, the mixtape. DJ Drummer was ready for us to release it, but I didn't have a song with Jeezy done yet, right? So But he on the road, you know what I'm saying? He on the road doing his thing, doing whatever, whatever. So drummer called me. He like, Raw, listen, this motherfucking tape so raw, you don't need him on there. You know what I'm
Okay
saying?
then.
So this the honest to God truth, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then.
He like, you don't need him on there. So as I'm like, all right, bro, it is what it is. Let's rock. When I sent him the music, Jeezy called me. He in Miami. He like, bro. He like, listen, I got something for you. He say, I'm finna send it to your email right now. He sent me the Stun Like My Daddy record. You feel me? I get on, I do my verse on the motherfucker. I call drum. I say, man, Jeezy just sent me the record. I'm gonna send this to you too. That's the only record that I got from him. You know what I'm saying? I sent it to drummer. We did indictment papers, bro. I got on the road and went motherfucking crazy.
Went crazy. How it was though on the road. You feel me? Mixtape went crazy. Let us know though. What was going through your mind, bro?
Man, everything, man. Like, you feel me? I was just proud to be there, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, especially coming, man. I come from Panama City. I'm the first nigga to ever do something out of my city. You know what I'm saying? On this type of level. I'm talking about. I'm talking about from sports to anything you name. Like, I didn't grow up knowing no NFL players or no NBA players or no baseball players. I don't know nobody that made the league from my city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no homeboy that I could call or post my music or do anything like that. In fact, matter of fact, I don't even have a radio station that support local artists. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take my grind to a whole nother level, bro. And I honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying? It helped me in a way that you can't pay for. You know what I'm saying? It made me go to other cities. It made me go to other hoods and fuck with niggas for real. Because one thing I always know that it's a me in every city. It's a nigga that's done been through everything I've been through, if not more. It's a nigga that respect me, and I'm gonna respect them because they know that I represent the streets for real. Ain't no fabrication, ain't no bullshit, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a hood that I ain't gonna go to. You feel me? And we
Okay
ain't
then.
gonna be on no scared shit. We coming like that. You feel me? We coming with positive energy. And guess what? If a nigga doing something, we rocking. You feel me? If a nigga doing music, especially if he doing something, I'm fucking with him. We rocking. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That's how it was with me. Like, bro, listen to me. It's a nigga in every city, especially in every city in the state of Florida, that can tell you a story about Blood Raw. You know what I'm
They wanted to
saying?
know. They wanted to know too,
Straight up.
Blood Raw. Let us know though how it was working on the album, that USDA album though.
Man, to be honest, bro, we did the USDA album in 2 weeks.
Did you feel like it was too fast? That's what I was going to ask. Like, how you
Nah,
felt
hell
about
nah.
it?
Nah, man, we had fun. We had
And
fun.
you
We
say
did the
ride
album
the,
for
ride the
2 weeks.
night, ride the night. You been had that in the clutch.
Yeah, that was my song.
So let me know
Ride
how
the
that
Night was
came
my
about.
song. What It Is was my song.
What it is
It,
with you two?
that's all. That was my music.
Why y'all decided to put it on that and not like solo Blood Raw album? Let me know how that goes. How that work about? Cause they nosy. They want to know.
Right, for sure, for sure. Well, you know what I'm saying, bro. Listen, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? I'm a team player, man. In USDA, that was my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Them was my brothers, bro. It's tatted on me. Like, this shit. This
Okay
shit is
then.
forever. United Streets and Dope Boys of America. This is what I represent. No matter what nobody else do, this is what I represent for real. Because it's
Facts.
not just us. This represents the streets entirely across the world. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted the best music for us. You know what I'm saying?
So
So if it came to me using my music, let's do that.
let us know how it
Let's
was
do that.
creating.
I
How
can
it
make
was
music.
creating.
I'm not holding on to nothing. I make music. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we woke up in the morning. We woke up in the morning. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go backwards because that ain't really how it went.
Okay then.
We go to the studio at night, probably about 9 o'clock, right? We work in the studio from 9 to about 1 o'clock. We leave the studio at 1 o'clock, go to the club from 1 to probably 3, get something to eat, and come back to the studio to about 7 or 8 in the morning. It's sunlight. We go home, sleep a couple of hours, come back to the studio at 9. We may run around in the daytime. But for 2 weeks straight, that's what we did. We went in the studio and we partied. We even partied in the studio. We brought girls in the studio. We brought drink in the studio, whatever. And we partied. And that's the whole vibe of what USDA album was. It was
So let us
fun.
know
You know what I'm
how did
saying? It
shit.
was fun.
How did it change when it got put out though? You gotta bring us there though, Blood Raw. In
Right.
Florida, we was off the chain. We watching over here. You already know. We was like, oh man,
For sure,
Blood
for
Raw
sure, for sure.
represent. So let us know
Yeah.
how it was.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The crazy part is this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just honestly feel that, sometimes, man, shit can move so fast that if it's not in you, you'll get scared and you'll think that, you know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 uh hold on. Now I ain't where I want to be at yet, so I can't. You feel me? I don't need, you know what I'm saying? My artist trying to be bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't where I want to be at yet. And then you got some people that just really just have egos that they don't never think or want you to be bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much you love a person, or you try to give them the benefit of the doubt, they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like the proof is in the pudding. It's been shown day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we all know the USDA album was a classic. You feel me?
Yes.
And keep in mind, bro. Keep this in mind. We had one record, bro, that was on MTV Jams or BET Jams. You know what I'm saying? Which was White
Yeah,
Girl.
US.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
white girl. Yeah.
After that, no more marketing, no more promotions. You know what I'm saying? Like we that's a gold album off the muscle. They ain't
Damn
no.
it.
I'm talking about physically. These physical copies. We ain't talking about no internet shit. You feel me? With no promotion,
So
right?
USDA went gold.
Oh yeah,
For the people
definitely.
that don't know,
Yeah,
with
definitely,
one
definitely.
with one video.
Yeah, with one video. That's it. One
Damn.
video. And guess what? That video, they tried to ban the video. You know what
They
I'm
tried to
saying?
ban the video.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Can you
You know what I'm saying? It
explain
was
why they tried to
just
ban
the
the video?
whole
Can you explain?
just the whole controversy about the whole Christina Aguilera. You know what I'm saying? The whole controversy. I remember us getting a phone call from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Asking Jeezy like, boy, what y'all doing, man? Y'all can't be doing that. Like, you feel me? And it was just, that's why they tried to name it the official mixtape. It was an album, but they tried to name it the official mixtape because for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Um, they didn't want to put no marketing dollars behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But after the USDA album, we go on the road. First show, we doing shows together now at this point with USDA. Jeezy, Blood Raw, Slick Puller. First show, crazy, super crazy. Second show, super crazy, crazy, right? Third show, I never forget. We in Nashville, Tennessee. That motherfucker so crazy, my nigga don't even make no sense, right? Get ready for the fourth show. Don't nothing happen. So I'm calling King. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like, you feel me? Because keep in mind, at this time, my mixtape is out, right? So people calling me for shows.
For
You know what I'm
shows.
saying? Right. But I'm doing the whole USDA thing. So our shows stopped completely. Come to find out, nobody wanted to keep in mind. Blood Raw was before everybody else left. Blood Raw was the what you call it? Was the outcast. Like, you feel me? Like everybody thought I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, bro, like when I came to this, like I ain't need no handouts. You know what I'm saying? I was already established. You feel me? Like, and I know how people move. I know when people don't want to do something or not gonna do nothing. I know. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it too many times. So make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? I find out that he, for the most part, said, don't book my shows with theirs no more. But what he said was, don't book my shows with them niggas. Don't book my shows with their shows no more. You feel me? Why would you
So
want to do that?
you talking about Blood Raw and Slick Puller?
Blood Raw and Slick Puller. You feel me?
Damn.
So if you know anything about USDA project, you know that we only did 3 shows together, bro, ever. You feel me? You know that's not a blood raw call. You know that's not a slick puller call. That's a young Jeezy call. Why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? So this is me. It's cool. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. You feel me? Cause I know how to go get money. I know how to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, start accepting shows. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind at this time, it's so much shit going on, bro. I'm just trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it cool. Like I'm trying to keep my niggas from not worrying. I'm trying to keep my management from not worrying, because you already know, bro. If your family or your team members find out something going on, the first thing they're gonna do is start thinking negative. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on ain't right, but I'm trying to keep that away from my niggas because I don't want nobody feeling no type of way. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I get on the road. You know what I'm saying? I go doing my shit. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Me and his tension just start. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically like, you feel me? If you don't want to do shows, it's cool. Like it is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? But the other people looking at it like I'm outcasting, like I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming around. I'm doing my thing. It is what it is. You feel me? I ain't never finna be nowhere where I ain't feeling welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready for my album, and I'm in Tallahassee recording. That's where my studio at. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Tallahassee recording. I'm ready to get it in. So I turn my album in, right? And I turn my album in. We get ready. We go on a promo tour. You know what I'm saying? The promo tour is mediocre. You know what I'm saying? It's not a real promo tour. How you supposed to promote your album? You feel me?
You talking about
But
your album, right?
yeah, my album. But
I
keep
feel
in mind,
I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to butt in, but I feel like we ain't go all the way hard on your album either, dog.
right, for sure, for
With,
sure, for
with the
sure.
with the promotion, I mean.
Right, exactly. So let me tell you the story. So right, we going. So here I go, being a CEO myself. I have my own publicist. You feel me? I have my own publicist, and then I start doing magazine interviews on my own. I start buying covers and just doing all type of shit on my own because I'm like saying to
I,
myself, I still don't want to know. I don't want my people to know that they not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You feel me? So I'm just going with the flow. Like you feel me? I'm making the good out of the bad, my nigga. Like you feel me? That's what I'm doing. So we on the road, and I never forget my product manager. His name Davon Washington. You know what I'm saying? He has this big layout. It's Labor Day weekend in Miami, right? So we supposed to do this whole thing on Labor Day weekend. For some reason, that don't happen. So I have to go to New York. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready for the Louis Bag video. You know what I'm saying? So Louis Bag is on the radio. It's bubbling. I'm at number
bubbling.
19. I'm at number 19 on Billboard charts. You feel me? My product manager want Louis Bag to be a top 10 record, right? So he had a meeting. He had a meeting with CTE. Well, when you doing radio and you on a label, then a lot of you have to pay money for your records to be in these positions. You know what I'm saying? So he needed a certain amount of money to make my record become a top 10 record, right? He going extra hard for Blood Rock because he believed in me. You feel me? So make a long story short, Louis Bag doing his thing, right? It's getting ready to be a top 10 record, right? I get ready to come back to New York, and my product manager is fired, right? This the only person in the building for the most part that knows
That care
Blood
about
Raw
that
and
care
my
about blood,
project.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what your project manager is over. He oversees your marketing. He oversees everything that's doing with your situation. He come up with the game plan, the strategies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, I done had to fight in this office because I'm the new artist. I had to get everybody on the team of Blood Raw. I'm going around the whole office, Def Jam office. I'm meeting the art people, the publicist people, everybody, and I'm creating my relationships. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, my project manager, he gets fired. Then I don't know, like what the fuck going on. I'm like, oh my god. Now keep in mind, my album is damn near finna come out in less than a month. You know what I'm saying? So we go to Miami to shoot the Louis Bag video, right? So I'm on set. This is how crazy shit is, bro. This is the shit that people don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm on set all day. I done damn near shot my part, bro. Like it, it's damn near 4, 5 in the afternoon before Jeezy show up to the video shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So we get the video, we knock the video out, and you're gonna see this in my documentary. You're gonna see King talk about it. You're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see everything, bro. Like, you feel me? For the most part, come to find out, he damn near didn't want to come to the video shoot for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm still keeping everything cool. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? And we get ready for the video, bro. So I gotta fly back to New York to get ready for the video. And when I go in the office, they tell me we got some bad news. So I'm like, what the fuck? Right? So BT won't even take my Louis bag video, bro. They tell me that, if you notice, Louis bag never made BT. Ever. It only made MTV Jams.
MTV Jam.
That's it. You feel me? You got a number 19 record song on Billboard that doesn't make BET Jam. They tell me that BET wouldn't accept it because I had too much Louis Vuitton in the video, which is bullshit. I done seen Rick Ross videos, Ghostface Killer videos, all these videos, bro, with Gucci and Louis and all this shit in it, like big shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So here I go again. I'm still trying to be cool, bro, because I'm just saying to myself, bro, listen, nigga, I got a deal. I got an opportunity. Like, I don't care nothing about that small shit. I'm still gonna hustle and grind and do what I gotta do. You feel me? So I ain't letting no negative shit fuck with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back on the road. I'm doing my promo. I'm in the Midwest, Chicago, Ohio. I'm doing all that. Anytime I get around people, they fall in love with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm building my relationships or whatever, right? So we get ready to go back to New York for my artwork, right? And as I'm going in the office building, my sister called me on the phone. You feel me? So when she called me on the phone, like, what's up? She like, so my sister's mad. She madder than a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my sister don't even get in her feelings like that. But she madder than a motherfucker, dog, right? So I'm like, what's wrong? She said, I can't believe they've been playing a fucking Young Jeezy and Kanye West record for the last hour on 107.9 and V103. You feel me? This the radio stations in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn, I'm like, for real? So I'm like, I'm gonna hit you back. When I go in the office, I'm walking up. Somebody was calling me, but can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, right. Yeah.
So as I'm walking in the Def Jam office, I'm walking up the stairs, right? As I walk up the stairs, you can hear blasting. I put on for my city, on for my city, on for my... Why the fuck would you release a record and your artist finna drop?
That's crazy.
So guess what? As I walk in the office, the whole building has shifted from whatever finna go on with Blood Raw back to Young Jeezy. I damn near had tears in my eyes, bro, because I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it, my nigga. Like, the shit was mind baffling. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do interviews. I had to do a XXL, and I had to do the Vibe interviews. So I did my interviews, and we left. When we left the office, bro, like, he called my phone. He like, bro, man, I know you mad, man. He like, but that ain't me, man. I just want to let you know. He said, I know how you feeling right now. He said, Kanye West them leaked the record, bro. If you know Jeezy, you know that ain't possible. He don't even play like that. You feel me? He like, Kanye West them leaked the record. He said, I know how you feeling, but you my brother, dog. He said, I will never do you like that. He said, I know. He said, I know the feeling because I felt like that with Jay-Z when they leaked the record on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, it's all good. Ain't no pressure. You feel me? It's all good. So I continue to just go on my grind. You know what I'm saying? I get ready for my album release, right? So my album come out. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, I'm on 10 covers on my own. 10 magazine covers on my own. Like, no shit that they did. You feel me? So I'm grinding like a motherfucker, dog. I'm doing everything possible. You know what I'm saying? And when you release an album, you do an in store at DTLR in Atlanta, right? So you do the radio stations in the morning time, and then you do a signing at DTLR. So as I leave the radio station, my sister called me on the phone again. So she like, I'm in Walmart and I don't see your album. You feel me? So I'm like shit. I don't know. I'm getting ready to go in the station to do my interview. I said I'm gonna call you back. So then my old manager, C. Wakely, which we departed ways because he didn't like the way that I was getting treated at CTE. You feel me? And he kind of like a father figure, so he loved me more deeper than music. You know what I'm saying? So he called me on the phone. He like, bro, he like, man, I'm at Target, man. I'm trying to get the album. What's up? He like, I don't see it. I'm like, for real? So I'm like, I'm gonna hit you back. So I called Jeezy. I'm like, bro, I'm like, my sister and C. Wakely, you feel me? They're trying to buy the album. They like it ain't in Target or Walmart. So he like, for real? He like, man, let me call King. Which he always try to throw some shit off on King. You know what I'm saying? So he called me back. He like, man, listen, man. He said, man, King fucked up, man. He like, man, King ain't print up a clean version, man. So that's why it ain't in the stores like that. So
Oh
I'm like,
man.
bro, like just a tear drop from my eye, my nigga, cause I already know, bro. Like in these times, bro, you had to have a clean album in order for radio to play your music. Like DJs, they didn't know how to edit music like that. You feel me? Or they would, and they wouldn't take the time out. But that's what's the purpose of having a clean version of your album, so that DJs could play it at radio or in stores can play it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have a clean version of my album, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole time, bro, like I kept a whole lot away from my family, away from my friends, away from my team of all the shit that I was going through. I just tried to make it be what it be, my nigga. The positive out of the whole situation. You feel me? And by the grace of God, bro, that just my hard work paid off. You know what I'm saying? I still had the number 5 album in the world. You know what I'm saying? On Billboard. Nobody could take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? The USDA album number 4, my album number 5. You know what I'm saying? And we all know both albums, little to no promo. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it today, man. I took a break from music. You know what I'm saying? 6 years, I took a break. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Better than ever. And now I just got something to prove to the world. You feel me? The blood raw that y'all always known and believed in and was rooting for. That's who coming back, but 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then. Yeah, then so
Yeah.
how you attacking it this time, this route, bro? You feel me? Are you labels, like straight to the labels, no artist deal? Let me know how you doing independent. Let me know what route you taking this route
Well,
this time.
to be honest, right now, I'm doing it independent first. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to whatever we get to later. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanna, this is personal. You know what I'm saying? This album is personal, which is called Hush, meaning hustle until something happen. You know what I'm saying? Hustle until something happen, man. It's a way of life. It's how I feel that we all should do, no matter what we going through. I feel that we should just hush, let our work speak for itself, and hustle until something happen. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring that motivation to the world, man, and give the street something to look forward for, to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? That you can stand on principles and morals and still get where you want to get in life. You feel me? You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, ride the wave of nobody else, or you know what I'm saying? Follow the rules of somebody else, or however they want you to do it. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Be you, stand on what you believe in, and hustle until something happen, man. And just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it like that.
And like you said, for the people who want to know, you said the name of the new album is Hush, right?
Yeah, it's called Hush,
When is it
which is the
coming out?
acronym.
When is
December
it coming out?
24th, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, man. I'm gonna feed the street. I'm gonna get the streets a present. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the Black Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then.
Straight up.
And they want to know what features you got on there, and you feel me?
Just since y'all boys down south, I definitely got my brother Ball Greasy on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Okay then.
and I got matter of fact, my Broward County native Moet. I got Moet on that thing. You feel me? Which he go by the name Carl Levette now. That was the other member, Pretty Ricky. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got a couple more features on there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we just rocking. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. We gonna get the streets what they need.
Man, we gonna be waiting on that. You feel me? But one thing they want to know too, like while all that was going on, how your other member Slick Puller was feeling about the situation with his album? Because I know he ain't really get no. Like how
Right,
did y'all feel about? Yeah, how did like how what he was going through his mind? Because he was actually an ATL native too.
right. Of course, and Slick Puller was supposed to come out before me. You know what I'm saying? But I just, I took my grind and my hustle up to another level, and the streets chose me to come out first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it probably took Slick a little longer than me. In fact, it took him, well longer than me to finally get it and understand that. You feel me, bro? Like it ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't how you want it to be. And if you allow yourself to stay in that position, you're gonna keep getting told lies too. You know what I'm saying? And he finally got it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Slick Puller. He working on his album, his album of music. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of took a different direction of how he, you know, choosing to do his music nowadays. But you know, uh, me and him, we gonna get back in the studio. You know what I'm saying? In the right due time, and we gonna get the streets another project together.
And Blood Raw, knowing you one of the Florida legend that done did it in this music game, what can you say to the upcoming artists like on tips? Just in on the record label, like what you can't really tell nobody what to do, but at least what route to take, cause you done live that
Right,
shit.
right. Well, check this out, man. I honestly feel this for the up and coming artists. I honestly feel that we getting, and this is definitely because of the internet. I feel that we get more opportunities now than we've ever gotten in life. You know what I'm saying? And just this is the thing about it. You could be a star tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Just put that music out, keep hustling, keep grinding, you know what I'm saying, and stay focused, man, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? We are given opportunities, especially with this platform and these platforms that we'll never get. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta utilize these platforms and to change your life. Not just your life, but others' lives. You know what I'm saying? And when you get that opportunity, you can't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of cats, man, that's getting opportunities that's forgetting what the purpose is. You know what I'm saying? The purpose is for us to get out the hood, to get out the streets, to get to be able to not do nothing illegal, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that we can take care of our families and our kids and the people that surround us. So my advice is just saying that if you get that opportunity, man, be careful. You ain't got to try to be no gangster. You know what I'm saying? We took penitentiary chances before we got on. That was the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Don't get on and then hustle backwards. Where you trying to prove that you're a tough guy or you a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, and then trick yourself off the streets. Because you don't just affect your life, you affect the people around you lives. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you can change lives by getting in these positions. You know what I'm saying? And if you're fortunate enough to do it, then just stay focused, man, and try to, become more smart and become more in tune with what you got going on and the people around you, man, and just get some money, man, and try to do some other things with it and just stay focused.
Oh man, Blood Raw. And what else you want to let them know before we get you out of here? I know we don't want to keep you too long on here. Let them know name of the album, Hush, coming out Christmas. What else you want to
Yes,
let them know? Because we waiting on you.
yes.
Let us know what else you want to know. Let them know before you get out of here.
The album is Hush, like I said, which is an acronym that stands for hustle until something happen. I need y'all to take that to bed with you, man. Wake up with it. You feel me? Hustle until something happen, man. Don't wait on nobody. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody detour you or stop you or tell you what you can't do, bro. You can do anything you want.
No, I'm sorry about that. Look like Blood phone probably done died. Oh man, tip it toe. I think his phone died. Man, that was Blood Raw about to let us know some serious stuff. But I'm sorry about that. His phone done died. Tippy Toe Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see my new backdrop? Oh man, it's looking real good, man. Yeah, don't forget, man. You trying to promote your business? You got something you want to promote? Put it on the backdrop. Want us to wear? Tippy Toe. Look at Gold Money Grills. Got me right. They glazing with a Gold Money Grill. Put your money where your mouth is. Glee. They got me right in this drip. So you got your brand, a type of business you want me to promote, glasses, ski masks, you name it, Tippy Toe does it, man. All guest was Blood Raw. Shout out to that boy. I think his phone died because we've been talking for over an hour and 20 minutes. Appreciate y'all. Next time, Tippy Toe Podcast. Crazy.